guys, Kyo here. So we're headed with episode 12 of the Bingo Book series, and today we'll be focusing on Indra. I can't say his last name, Otsuki. Sorry if I butchered that. But I've dubbed him the Lightning Emperor. So we're going to take a look at his Jutsus. As always, starting off. Alright, so the first Jutsu we have for Indra is his Lightning Teleport. At level 6, this has a 3-second cooldown. You can tell by the dark blue purple icon up here, this is an Annihilation type Jutsu. So this is going to inflict a small paralysis effect, is instantly going to move forward or teleport, and it sets up a damaging area. It's going to increase the user's movement speed by a medium effect, I believe. So like all teleports, this is a quick iframe. If you want to look at the paralysis effect, that's the icon here, and it's going to last for 3.5 seconds. Next, we have his Purple Skull Sweep. At level 8, this has a 5-second cooldown. You can tell by the red icon up here, this is a lunge type Jutsu. So this is also going to inflict a small seal and damage over time effect, and it deals increased damage to enemies who have been paralyzed. It's worth noting that this is Indra's second iframe. You can tell the seal icon right here that lasts for 8 seconds. The damage over time icon is right here. That's going to last for 15 seconds and is going to tick for 5% of your health. Next, we have his Flashing Eye of Countless Blooms. At level 6, this has a 6-second cooldown. Dark blue purple icon up here means Annihilation type Jutsu. So again, another paralysis Jutsu. It's also going to inflict slow movement, and these are both medium effect. It's going to decrease the evasion rate. It's also a medium effect, and it recovers the user's CP. It's also worth noting, this is probably one of the first Jutsus we've seen with a 0 CP cost. So that means there's no negative side to casting this Jutsu whatsoever. You're always kind of getting something from it, and you're going to get CP back. Essentially, Indra can never run out of CP. If we check it by level, you can tell the paralysis icon right here with the medium paralysis. That's going to last for 4.7 seconds. We have the evasion debuff icon here. That's going to debuff your evasion by 70%. That's going to last for 11 seconds. Then we have the slow effect. That's right here. That's going to slow you by 60%, and that's going to last for 9 seconds. Lastly, we have his ultimate, Destructive Jinrai. At level 8, this has a 46-second cooldown, and you can tell by the dark blue purple icon here, we have his third Annihilation type Jutsu. So this Jutsu is going to send forth a ball of lightning. It's going to deal a huge amount of damage. It also sets up a damaging area and increases the user's attack power, evasion, and critical hit rate by a huge effect. This is an ultimate you want to level. It is worth it to level it up. You can tell at level 1 it has a 60-second cooldown at 300 CP cost and 5,000 POW, but at level 8 that CD or cooldown goes down to 46 seconds, the CP cost goes down to 230, and then the POW goes up to almost 12,000. So if you can, definitely level this up. That being said, we're going to get into our showcase examples. So for this part, we're going to talk about his loadout order and pretty much how it affects his defending attack pattern. So for this one, we start with Lightning Teleport, Purple Skull Sweep, and Flashing Eye of Countless Blooms. We will start with 2 long-range examples and then 2 close-range examples, and then we will do a load order switch and showcase 2 more examples for each. So with Lightning Teleport in the first slot, he will start with Lightning Teleport first. I'll just kind of do this camera zoom so you'll see that. You know what? I have a gate up. Alright, so we got to take the gate down first. Alright. So again, with this loadout, he should start with Lightning Teleport, and then it's either up in the air whether we'll get Purple Skull Sweep or Flashing Eye of Countless Blooms. So there goes Lightning Teleport, Purple Skull Sweep. Okay, so that's example 1. We'll do one more, and then we'll do 2 close range examples. So you can see he can do either Flashing Eye of Countless Blooms or Purple Skull Sweep. Both are pretty dangerous. And now we'll do our 2 close range examples. For close range, again, he's going to default to lightning teleport, and then we can get flashing eye of countless blooms or purple skull sweep. You can do either one. If you run further out, it's definitely gonna be purple skull sweep. So as you see, he's not giving me too much problems with this loadout order. This is actually not my favorite loadout order for having him as a defender. Okay, so now we're going to do a load order switch. So for our second loadout, we will actually put, I believe, let me check my notes, flashing eye of countless blooms first, purple skull sweep, and then lightning teleport and destructive Jinrai. So like, yeah, this is kind of like the pattern I actually like. I think this is one of his most dangerous loadout orders, and we'll kind of like showcase that in the close-up example. But for these ones, he will typically start with purple skull sweep, and then it can be up in the air whether it's going to be lightning teleport or flashing eye. If he does flashing eye, then you're pretty much going to die. Okay, so that was our first long range. We'll do one more, and then we'll do 2 close range. Oh, and then there's no swap for his first loadout. Even if you swap the Jutsus in the the second and third slot, nothing really happens. Nothing changes. So here comes the purple skull sweep. Yeah, so he psyched me out. So this is, yeah, we're gonna die here. Alright, so we're gonna do 2 close range now. That's pretty much why I call him the Emperor, because once he gets you, like, he has total control. Like, he pretty much owns you at that point. And that's the like, for this reason, I would actually never approach Indra. If he does purple skull sweep and you have to eye frame it, essentially you have no way to get away from his flashing eye, so you will be paralyzed and you will be slowed. And then it pretty much leaves him, like, yeah, you're pretty much done. For this reason, like, I think, like, every close-up example I've tried for Indra, if he ever follows up with flashing eye, I've always died. So yeah, like, I think this is kind of like his most dangerous defender. But we'll kind of showcase the swap. So for a swap, he will actually flashing eye, lightning teleport, purple skull sweep, destructive Jinrai. We'll only do one example for these. He will actually default to what looks like his first loadout. He will start with lightning teleport pretty much all the time. So we'll do one long range, one close range, just to kind of showcase that. So you'll see we have lightning teleport again. It's also worth noting, Indra is very, very weird in the sense that he is one of the only characters I've seen to this date that will sometimes go through you. You have to be very careful targeting Indra once he's gotten that speed buff or he does his lightning teleport, because he can go through some of your attacks. I want to say it's a glitch, but I'm not sure if it's actually intended. So again, we'll see lightning teleport. Yeah, like, so this is pretty much like his first loadout order. So for this reason, if you're gonna have flashing eye in the first slot, definitely put skull sweep in the second. Don't use lightning teleport. Alright, so we're gonna move to his third loadout order, which is going to be destructive Jinrai, purple skull sweep, lightning teleport, and then flashing eye of countless blooms. So for this, again, he's going to default to purple skull sweep first. And again, if he does purple skull sweep and follows up with flashing eye, you're in for a rough time. And then there's some times where he just kind of runs up to you. So you got like what? I think like a 10 or maybe 5% chance, like he just kind of runs up and attacks you, but 90% of the time it's gonna be purple skull sweep. I missed my iframe, so we're gonna die here. But yeah, that was pretty quick. All right, so we're gonna do our 2 close range examples. Again, if he follows up, he's gonna do purple skull sweep. If he follows up with flashing eye, I'm dead. I might be able to survive if he does lightning teleport, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised I don't hear about Indra on defense as much as I hear about other characters. I think it might be because he's a blue unit, but he's definitely very, very dangerous. Yeah, so we're done here. Like, that's it. Like, I didn't get a chance to do anything. Yeah, very, very dangerous. If we do a swap here, I believe it does change a little bit. Just gonna... Again, we'll do purple skull sweep. I think I had lightning teleport, so this time we'll do flashing eye. So again, that random run up. You'll be able to tell he's doing a purple skull sweep because he actually will stop. If he just keeps running towards you, then he's going to do a regular attack. Yep, so we're dead again. Like I said, if you remember Indra, that's pretty much it. So we're going to put our gate up, and then we're going to talk about his jutsus more in depth. Let's make sure we have the right loadout order. Okay, so like most characters who have set up screw walls, it really does depend on the loadout order how they will attack. So as you can see, purple skull sweep will go through walls. The range is quite deceptively larger than what it should be. It does extend to out where the flames come. So we're gonna bring them up here to kind of like showcase that. So you'll see where those flames come out. That's pretty much the range of it. So it has about 3 to 4 tile range. It is single hit, so you don't really have to worry about like the follow-up after that, unless it's flashing Eye of Countless Blooms. If he does that immediately after, then it's kind of like trouble. So we're going to talk about flashing Eye of Countless Blooms, if you can do that. I'm actually going to take out purple skull sweep to make this a little faster. But it's worth noting all of Indra's attacks are range 1 attacks. So again, flashing Eye of Countless Blooms is a single hit jutsu, but it does have 360 AoE, so it's pretty much the entire area around Indra. The only way to dodge it is to run outside of its range, or iframe it. Let's see if we can get him to do it. There it is. As you see, you get the paralyze, and that pretty much extends to where you see kind of like that force field come out. So it's about right here, but yep, right there. As you can see, it does have a knockdown effect. You get paralyzed, you get the evasion debuff, you get the slow debuff. It's not fun. Next, talking about his lightning teleport. As you can see, that does set up that damaging field, and it can hit you through the gate. I'll just kind of move closer to the gate. And it is a multi-hit jutsu. The lightning field will hit you at least 3 to 4 times, and the field lasts for 4 seconds. If you run into it, you will be knocked down and you will be paralyzed. Essentially, you do not want to run into the light. Do not go into the light, Carol, and do not. I'm gonna put all these back on again. But yeah, all range 1 attacks, but all very dangerous. Essentially, like, you don't want Indra to hit you, like, ever. But all are very simple. You just have to run outside the range to kind of avoid them. So there is that. Like I said, the black flame, so it's about 4 tiles. Again, you can get hit by lightning teleport through the gate. We're gonna actually run back and we're gonna talk about his ultimate. Alright, we're gonna get Sasuke. Where's EMS? My gate crusher. Oh, for lightning teleport, you cannot iframe lightning teleport. It is not safe to iframe. If you iframe it, there's no 4-second iframe unless you're invincible. So even if you try to iframe it, you will get paralyzed. You will get knocked down. Just don't approach Indra. Don't run into the light. That's pretty much like the safest thing. So back to his ultimate. His ultimate is a range 2 attack. As you notice, he does not use it through walls. However, if we go through the gate, he will fire it. Once it hits a wall, it does set up a damaging field. That damaging field is quite large. It's very, very large. We're actually gonna, because Indra can't aim. Okay, so we're going to bring him over towards our gate. As I was saying, this is a range 2 attack, so you will shoot it through the gate. If it hits a wall, oh my god. But that's the range on it. Where the lightning extends, that ultimate does deal up to 3 hits. The initial impact, and then there are 2 ticks from the actual field. This ultimate is quite difficult to iframe. I'm going to try to see if I'll get a little bit... He might just break our gate to have him do it over here. Okay. So you'll see, like, even if you iframe it, that damaging field, it lasts long enough to still kill you. There are maybe like 3 characters, I think, who can iframe it successfully. We're actually going to take off all his jutsus to make this a little bit easier. Except for his ultimate. We'll keep the I'll keep EMS. Because it didn't actually hit me. But yeah, like, it's just very, like, you can't iframe this very reliably. It's really hard to dodge if you're in close, like a room like this where there are a lot of corners, because the field from the ultimate does extend quite far. So you'll see, even though I got perfect timing, I iframed at the point of impact, I still get killed by it. The only a couple of characters who have long enough iframes to iframe it. One of them is Danzo. The other one is Conan. I believe, of course, KLM can do that because of its invincibility, and then probably Edo Itachi because of his Yada mirror. But most characters are just not going to be able to iframe this ultimate. Um, the best way to dodge it is to be in a room that's not like this. So if you're running Indra on defense, put them in a room with rock outcroppings, and you'll pretty much cut off their complete like path of escape. Okay, I think we should get it now. Okay, now we should definitely get it. So you see, Conan was able to iframe it. Danzo was able to iframe it. Most characters cannot iframe it though, however. So that being said, we're going to get into our multi-character showcase. We're going to equip him with our most dangerous setup, in my opinion. We're going to take down the gates. So I think our first character will be Ashura. Brother versus brother. We'll probably go down. I might skip a couple of characters. Oh shit. Wow, okay, I actually got a little cocky there and ended up dead. So Ashura didn't win. EMS. Alright, now we will do Hinata. And that's going to be game. No win for Hinata. Next we will do V2 Sasuke. We'll probably skip Hashirama because Hashirama's easy. Oh. God, okay. V2 Sasuke's down. We'll do Neji. Definitely was not expecting him to survive that shotgun. Oh my god, it didn't go off. Okay, well, we're gonna die here with Neji too. Endra's pretty much wrecked my entire squad right now. So we will do V2 Sasuke, then we'll do 7th Hokage, Darui. We'll do Edo Itachi, not Edo Itachi, V2, 7th Hokage, Tobirama, then Darui, and that'll be it. Oh. Of course, like the characters I don't really play with that often, I'm winning with. Alright, 7th Hokage. Leave me alone. Yeah, see, even 7th Hokage's iframe wasn't good enough to actually bypass it. Yeah, Indra is sweeping. I don't think I've ever had someone on the Bingo Book series beat me this many times. Of course, like I said, all the characters I don't really play with. So then we will do Darui. And actually, we might do we'll do Tsunade, and then we'll call it a wrap. I messed that up. Well, Darley's gonna die. Alright, last one is Tsunade. If I went Tsunade, then I don't know what to say. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so that's it for Bingo Book 12. The Lightning Emperor Indra. So I'll be working on Bingo Book. Well, I'll be actually working on Trap House Episode 2. I'm doing a couple other stuff. Oh, we got the maintenance coming soon. Alright, so that's it. I hope everyone's staying safe. I hope to do like at least. I'm actually probably going to start live streaming more often. I'll probably end up doing those on Saturdays from now on, because I feel like Saturday morning is actually really easy for me to do live streaming. But yeah, if you like this series, please like, comment, subscribe. I think the next person we will do will either be I don't want to do someone with a ton of jutsus, because I want to kind of knock this out really quick. But we might do KCM, we might do Nagato. I still owe one for Jubito. Yeah, there's definitely options. So I just gotta figure out who I want to do next. I might even do 7th Hokage, even though he has like a ton of jutsus. I think he's actually on defense right now. We'll see. Anyway, Demon Knights Kyo out. I hope everyone's staying safe.